Hello, this is Josh's workshop, and today we will learn how to use these two types of clamps. One of the clamps is extremely annoying to use. Can you guess which one is extremely annoying to use? Time's up! It's this one. This one sucks. Guess you can use your clamp. This one actually is easy to use. And today, we're gonna learn how to use it. And you don't need to learn how to use it. You just push these two things together to open it. Yeah, tutorial on clamps. When using a clamp, please note.
Sorry, go to the other room.
Okay. Okay, let's get back to that. When using a clamp, please note that closing it like this, just closing it like that, that is not going to keep your thing clamped. You'll want to tighten it with this lever right here. Lever/lever or whatever. So let's say we're clamping down these pliers. So we start by pressing this button. Oh, wait, actually, no, we don't need to press that button. We start by pushing the bottom part of the clamp toward the top until it reaches a point where you can somewhat hold the pliers like this. Then you push this lever to tighten the clamp slightly. This one right here. From the point of view from the front, this is where the lever is, and you push it right there. Now, you know it's tight enough when there's no wobbling of the pliers when you do this. Note how the pliers don't move separately from the clamp. The clamp has a tight grip on the pliers. When clamping two objects together, let's try these scissors and these pliers. You want to do a similar process. You start by holding the two things together with your hand. Then you slide the clamp up and make sure it doesn't fall out and tighten it. Note how just like you probably shouldn't pick up the clamp, but as you noticed, the scissors and the pliers were not moving separately from the clamp when I pushed the lever. Let's say that you're clamping two small objects together, so you can't really hold it while you're clamping. So, what you want to do, this is probably not going to work because they're round, but you're probably gluing these two things together if you're clamping them. So, what you want to do is apply the glue obviously. If it's Gorilla Glue, which requires clamping, I don't know if any other glue requires clamping, but I know Gorilla Glue does. First thing you gotta do before you apply the glue is damp the surface. This is key. If you don't damp the surface for Gorilla Glue, then it will not stick. Also, so we gotta wet this. Doesn't matter how much you wet this. You can, well, actually, you gotta wet it a certain amount, but it doesn't matter if you wet it an extreme amount or a moderate amount. Dampening it, pretty much no matter how much water you put on it, it should work with the Gorilla Glue. So, assuming that we've applied the Gorilla Glue, we're not actually going to apply it because we don't want to waste Gorilla Glue. These are two small objects, so we can't exactly hold them in place while they're being clamped. So what I would recommend is having an under table, so you can apply the clamp vertically. You could also do it without a table under there, but I would recommend having a table below, just in case like one of the objects is long and you need it to balance, and you need it to like be supported while it's being clamped. For example, my bow project, when I was clamping that, I didn't clamp it on an under table. It took a long time. It was really tedious. The body of the bow was unbalanced, and I had a bad time. If you have like a under table, like I don't know, like a drawer. Well, not really a drawer, but a pull-out surface that you can use for clamping something like a bow and its tip, then that would certainly be useful. If you don't have an undersurface, if you don't have a long thing, clamping small objects together, same thing. Push it. Gotta adjust it real quick. So, you push the two things together. Let's pretend the roundness didn't hinder me. Then, press the lever. Made it tighter, but these things are round, so they're a bad example. But you get the point. Same process. Long thing, get an under table. You could also potentially have someone hold the other side of the bow for you while you're clamping it down, but that's still going to be a bit annoying. This is, or the longer object which needs to be clamped to the smaller one. You get the point. The problem with having another person holding it, however, is if you have another person holding it, then it's still gonna be hard to clamp it, because when someone's holding something, note how I can't keep my hand exactly still. Like my hand always shakes a little bit, or moves a little bit. It's definitely. I've had this situation before in the bow thing. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and stuff. And if you find this useful, which you probably won't, because you're probably not going to get a clamp. But just in case you do get a clamp, use this tutorial or something. And don't use the crap clamp from before. Please don't throw me away. Bad clamp. I'm gonna leave you like that forever. Yeah, that's right. Please